If I can take on 100,000 protesters, I can do the same across the world.
He's taking some lumps in the media for his comments about ISIS, but Governor Walker couldn't have been too unhappy about the week that was. He led a PPP survey of 2016 GOP hopefuls, finished first in a Quinnipiac poll of likely Iowa caucus participants, and drew a standing room only crowd at a convention of conservative activists. The governor is trying to position himself as a fresh voice, the GOP candidate of the future. And yet it's the future that presents the greatest challenge for Walker or any Republican presidential candidate. I was talking recently with Paul Taylor, a senior fellow at the Pew Research Center. He's the author of The Next America, a book which details the massive demographic changes underway in America, changes that in recent years have not been kind to GOP presidential candidates. Taylor describes voters in the 2012 election as the most racially and ethnically diverse in our nation's history. 26% were non-white. Those voters were also younger and more likely to vote Democratic. As Taylor writes, had the election been held only among voters ages 30 and older, Mitt Romney would have won by 2 million votes instead of losing by 5 million. Had it been held only among whites, he would have won by 18 million votes. Could Walker fare any better with these Next America voters, or would he have to? There are some who argue that 2016 will be different, that the Obama candidacy in 2008 and 2012 translated into higher turnout among non-white Democratic voters it will be hard to repeat. But there's a risk in that assumption. America in 2016 will certainly be a more diverse place than it was even in 2012. So the easiest path to victory for a GOP candidate might be fairly simple. Do better with the growing number of Hispanic voters. Which is why it'll be interesting to hear the governor spell out his views on another important issue that begins with an I, immigration. His party and the Next America will be listening closely. Thanks for being with us today. I'm Mike Goucher, and I'll see you again next week on Upfront.
You can see today's program on our website. Just click on the Upfront section of WISN.com.